A very good morning I bid to the honorable judges, teachers, and my fellow audiences. In this wonderful morning, I, Darren Wangzhen from SMK St. Paul, would like to talk about a common question that's been widely debated in Malaysia. Should the educational system of our country replace traditional textbook with modern notebook computer? Ladies and gentlemen, before I start my speech, I would like to ask all of you a simple yet interesting question. Do you prefer to bring 8 different subjects of textbook or just a simple, lightweight notebook computer? The answer is pretty much obvious here, and I'm sure all of you would choose the notebook computer. Now, for your information, an average Malaysian student is required to attend around 6 to 8 different classes on a normal school day, which means student is required to bring around 8 textbooks to school every single day. Imagine bringing 8 of them with around 300 pages in it back to back from school. That is a lot of weight for normal children to carry. Not to mention the exercise book you are also required to bring. Traditional textbook is not only just not space efficient, it is also heavy and hard to carry around. You can change the thickness of a page, but as technology becomes more and more advanced, notebook computer will only become thinner and lighter. In just one single device, you can store as many interesting reads as you like and as many textbooks as you want. Without any doubt, notebook computer scores a point here. Apart from that, using notebook computer also means fewer paper is needed for production, which in other words also means fewer trees are needed to be chopped down. Trees are undoubtedly the lung of our world. They are the guardian angels that supply us unendingly with clean air and oxygen. Besides, trees plays a vital role in maintaining the balance of our ecosystem, as they provide food and shelter to most living organisms. If there's an alternative method in cutting down trees, shouldn't we all adopt it and do our best to save our dying planet? My honorable guests, we cannot deny the fact that nowadays students tend to look forward for a fun and challenging learning platform rather than just a boring classroom with pens and papers. We have already seen some of the internet websites used by teachers to try and make learning more fun. For example, I'm sure all of you have heard before Quizzes. Quizzes was originally founded back in 2015 and till date, it is one of the most used student engagement platforms in countries such as Malaysia, Singapore, and Philippines. With the use of notebook computer, students can easily gain access to quizzes and become more motivated to study, as the website uses point collection system as well as unlocking specific goals once a student has completed their given task. Making learning more fun doesn't just end here. Videos of actual events or even short clips can now be inserted into your textbook. Imagine studying about resonance in physics, and right now you can even witness the Tacoma Narrow Bridge that was collapsed due to the high resonance frequency wind. How good can that be? Or you could even witness a historical event while studying history. For example, watching the late Tunku Abdul Rahman shouting Merdeka 7 times in Merdeka Stadium. I'm sure this will not only make learning more fun, but at the same time, the teacher could even make the student more easier to understand the topic he or she is discussing about. Isn't that a win-win situation for both the teachers and the student? Last but not least, Notebook computer with special built-in software system can provide support to students with learning disabilities. The software system inside can provide access to textbook that can be read aloud by computer, words that can be magnified easily, or even words that can be spaced differently. The effect of a student with learning disability, the student won't even feel any different from his other classmates despite having learning disabilities. This is because from the outside, it is just a normal looking notebook computer. By the inside, there is a special software system that allows it to provide certain tasks, such as the one I've stated before. As a result, the children with learning disability won't feel left out in the classroom and won't even feel as unmotivated to study as before. Ladies and gentlemen, with all due respect, traditional textbook has its own advantage as well. But as technology becomes more and more advanced this day, and as Malaysia is chasing to become a first world nation, some drastic changes has to be done in our educational system. Just like the late Michael Jackson once sang, if you want to change the world, take a look at ourselves, then make the change. Together, I believe that all of us can make a better Malaysia for the next generation if we all adopt to a small change in the present. Therefore, replace traditional textbook with modern notebook computer starting from today. With that, I end my speech. Thank you.